Let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. So, a whole lot of drama went down this week. A whole lot of action. I can't complain and I won't complain. And we got the whole Chad, Kay, the Clyde situation with JJ and Gabby and her mother. She's alive. Clyde, I didn't know you was gonna go out like that, but I guess whatever. You know what? It was about time you got something. I'm surprised that they got you like that. Well, I should say she got you like that. But Clyde, I didn't see this coming. I was expecting a whole lot worse from you. That's all, pulling a gun out on them, calling yourself trying to hold them hostage. Cat mama happened to come in after Cat calmed her down and realized I am your daughter and this really me. So she lost her mind and snapped and shot you. Clyde, I wasn't expecting that. And then on top of it, they said you died, but you didn't really die. You had a pulse, but it was weak. Then all of a sudden the doctor come in, oh, he's in a coma. He won't, he'll hear you, but he can't respond back for a long time. Now, I was expecting a little bit more action than this. I'm glad ain't nobody get hurt. Seriously hurt. I'm glad that, it wasn't that bad. Clyde finally got his one yet again. He done got shot by Kate. He done got shot by Cat mother. The two K's then shot you. I was expecting a little bit more action from Clyde. Clyde, you done slowed down a little bit, huh? Because I was expecting a whole lot more drama from you. You caught him red-handed. Normally you'll come in shooting and asking questions later. I see you didn't calm down a whole lot now. You normally come in gun shooting and all that. You normally have you a couple of goons with you, or at least have a goon watching. I just knew for a fact when they split up, when Kate and Chad went to whatever that was, and when Gabby and JJ went to your hotel room, I was expecting something to go a whole lot wrong with that situation. Clyde, I can't say I won't miss you. And they gonna milk this whole coma thing with you. I already know. When she shot you, all I could say was, damn, you done got shot by two K's. Kate got you, now Cat got you. Ain't that some mess? The two K's then took you out twice. Well, you kinda deserved the Kate one. And you deserve this one too. You kind of deserve this one too. No, you more than deserve this one. Blackmailing that girl in doing that to Chad, even though Chad should have been smart enough to know better, but didn't know better because he was too thirsty and desperate to get his wife back, and that whole spiel. Chad should have known better, but like I said, Chad just needed to calm down anyways with the whole situation, snapping at that woman like that woman gonna like that woman gonna, fool him and trick him when basically she trying to find out, where your wife remains are. This woman trying to figure out is her mama still alive or not. Now, why would she double cross you, Chad? Y'all are here for the same thing, but for different people. I don't know why you so paranoid, and you gonna end up falling in love with Cat, aren't you? I already said, y'all got feelings. Chad was concerned about her. Chad gonna end up falling in love with Cat. Watch. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And JJ and Gabby over here searching his room, and he come pulling out the gun on them, caught them red-handed. I thought that was gonna turn left real quick, especially when JJ pulled that gun out. Nope. Didn't go as far as planned. He didn't know whether to pick a hostage or to shoot one. He couldn't pick or decide, so he decided to run with Gabby and shoot JJ. That plan went left when Cat Mama came in and did her big one. So Clyde, you lost. You had them do all that for what? And I'm hoping and praying that they don't even much get in trouble at all for this. Well, Canada is kind of weird. They didn't ask what it is. Clyde kind of invited them there. Well, forced them there, I should say. Whatever you did to Cat Mama, you really pissed her off. Katarina or whatever her name is, you really pissed her off. And really tried to brainwash her. For her to shoot you and do like that, oh, baby, she was aiming for your juggler. She was aiming for the juggler and she almost got it. I mean, you really put a number out on her, and like I said, Clyde, I seen this going a whole lot I saw this going a whole lot. In fact, I'm going to say I saw this going in your favor. Because we got Chad over here, too emotionally involved. We got JJ the hothead. We got Gabby, mild but crazy hothead. We got Cat, she emotional. But if she had I think it's Cat hands with force, she probably would have ended up shooting you or doing something too. Then we got Cat Mom over here that really did her big one and took care of Clyde. But I thought he was dead though. I ain't gonna do much lie to y'all. When I seen that, I said he either pretending to be dead for he can escape again and come back, reset and come back, or the hospital gonna announce him dead via his orders. And I saw this going a whole lot worse than the way it went. But you know what? I'm not gonna need much complain. That'll sit Clyde behind down for a while. And you know what? Whatever works, whatever works. So I can't say this wasn't the best outcome out there for Chad and them. This was the best outcome. Clyde need to chill out and sit down and enjoy his coma. Ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for Clyde. Nobody at all. And I don't feel sorry for Chad. I already said that and expressed that I don't. In either way, shape, or form, I don't. I feel bad about the Abigail thing, but falling for that scam, just like everybody suspected and warned that you dived head first in the chance. So I don't feel bad about the Scamigale thing, but I feel bad about the Abigail situation. That's the only part I feel bad about you for, Chad. And my heart go out to you for the Abigail thing. And you still suffering right along letting Clyde play with you. Like he really was gonna tell you where Abigail ain't dead. He said remains. He don't know Abigail alive. So Clyde was gonna play with you all over again. I don't know why you thought Clyde was gonna be open and honest with you. It's just like you asking for it, Chad. Did you really think in your heart of hearts, Chad, that Clyde was gonna say after all this time wasted, after all this he did to you, including with the scam, you really thought this man was gonna say, okay, fine, cool, I'm tired of playing with you. Abigail remains is that way. Did you really think that, Chad? You not missing out on nothing when it comes to Clyde. Really, you're not. That man then poked and pried in your life for years, and you still allowed him to do it. Just like Jack them tried to warn you, this can be another Clyde ploy on your behalf, playing and toying with you. I hope you really didn't expect Clyde to tell you something after all this time. That Clyde really was going to come out and tell you, oh, her remains over here. They over there in the store. Go get them. The fact that you thought that Chad, that showed me just how gullible you really is. I don't know why you was expecting a miracle from Clyde. Like, for real. You really was expecting Clyde to tell you this. Really? See, Chad, it's hard to feel sorry for you when you fall for these scams and you so gullible. Clyde wasn't gonna tell you nothing in the first place. Clyde been playing with you ever since before and after Abigail been dead, and he's still playing with you, and you still there, letting him grab you like a toy and shake you and put you back down. JJ, was you expecting Clyde to say something? Cause I'm missing the point when Clyde gets serious and stop playing with y'all. He been playing with y'all family for years now, and y'all still thinking he gonna tell y'all something. But moving along, Johnny, this situation is only gonna get more messier and messier for you. It's not going to get any better. It's not going to get any brighter for you. And you can lie through your teeth as many times as you want to, buddy. It is not going to get any good or better for you at all. Yeah, but Johnny, this ain't going to get no better for you. And the fact that you didn't sit your daddy down, you told him to sit his behind down somewhere. Like I said, EJ is bored, and of course, EJ gonna try whatever he can and whatever he gonna do to try to make you happy and appease you, even though this making your situation a whole lot worse, offering this woman the check to get out of town. Joy, like they said, Alex said, Joy was single in this situation. Johnny the one that accused Chanel of cheating and decided that he would cheat. Why should Joy be punished for Johnny stepping out of his marriage, assuming Chanel was stepping out of her marriage and she wasn't? So the fact that you didn't sit EJ down with this situation, Johnny, like Alice said, you a bitch. You are. This situation is not gonna get no better. You can sit there and pretend and lie and say, "Oh, Alice slept with Joy." That's all it was. That's what we was arguing about. Like, you can sit there and lie all you want to. You can sit there and try to make this situation. I don't know what the hell you doing at this point, Johnny, but it's gonna come out. And when it do come out, buddy, you better hope and pray Chanel have a single fuck for you, and hope and praying that she forgive you. Cause if I was her, I wouldn't. After calling me a cheating slut, and I wasn't the one cheating, you was, and accusing me of going out of my marriage that I wasn't happy and that I would cheat. Like I said, Johnny, you ain't doing yourself no favors at all continuing to lie to Chanel and making the situation bigger than it have to be. If you would have came clean when you wanted to come clean, she might have would have forgave you. In fact, y'all probably could have worked it out. This is the devil all over again playing with your life, but you did it this time, buddy. So good luck. That's all I'm gonna say there. And I'm glad Kate caught EJ offering Joy that check, and Kate convinced Joy to stay and continue to keep doing her contract. And well, she already said she wasn't leaving anyway. After talking to Alice, she already said she wasn't leaving anyway, that he could offer me this check, I don't want it. And she was putting her foot down. She wasn't leaving town. Why should she leave town? She did nothing wrong. She just happened to fall for a guy that was married. It wasn't her fault that Johnny decided to cheat. And I'm glad Alice convinced her to stay in town. And Joy is going to come out. You don't want it to come out, but it's going to come out. And it needs to come out. Because after that whole accusing Chanel, then you went out and you actually did it, and then you coming up with all these Weber lies and trying to come up with all these excuses and all that. It's about time it need to come out. Philip, you're not going to get away with this, buddy. All somebody got to do with brain cells and get off, what is it called? The people that can do the handwriting expert on that letter Vivian wrote for you. And this whole plan is over for you. I'm kind of assuming that you know it's already over for you. You just gonna go along with it to see how far you can go. I'm assuming. Because once you realize half the family with you and half the family not with you, And basically, Alex do have the right to the company, you don't. While you are announcing via Thanksgiving that you're taking over the company with your forged letter, like I said, I'm guessing you realize that now, and it's coming in, and it's grinding in it's grinding in your brain now that you realize that all they gotta do is get a forger, a writing expert or whatever it's called on that letter, and it can be proven just like that that this is a forgery. That is not Victor handwriting. You came in the situation wrong. So we gonna see. Well, we already know this gonna be a quick visit for you, because I don't know why you thinking you gonna get away with all this. I see you thinking and realizing this plan is not gonna work. It's gonna blow up in your face, thinking that Belle can save you and Stephanie can save you. You almost came clean, but then you caught yourself and didn't come clean. But yeah, it's looking bad for you either way. So I don't know why you want to continue to go along with this fraud, but okay. Once Vivian got caught, and that, I mean, it ain't gonna be hard to figure out that you was tagged along with Vivian. So all Kate got to say is Vivian was involved in that letter, and Vivian wrote that letter, and boom, just like that, that is over for you. So I don't know why you continue to trying to go along, trying to get the family on your side versus you and Xander. It's not gonna work out. Let's say it do work out and you happen to get what you're looking for, the company. How long is that gonna last for you? Do you really think Kate gonna continue to lie for you? Do you really think Kate gonna go along with you? It's only a matter of time before Kate figure it out and tell you and tell somebody else. So I don't know why you thinking that you're going to win this big battle with Alice, because you're not. Even if Hothead Xander decides to do something about it, you're not going to win, buddy. So I don't know. Just give it up, Philip. That's all I'm going to say in that situation. Just give it up, tie it up, wrap it up. You're not going to get what you want, buddy. And especially not with no forged letter from your mother, stepmama, whatever you calling Vivian. You're not going to get it. Ava versus Kristen. What can we say about this situation right here? Ava, you already know Kristen crazy over Brady. Don't matter what, and you already know she already thinks she entitled to Brady. Can't no other woman out her in Brady's life. You already know Brady is hers. Don't matter who he with. I don't know why would you tell crazy Kristen is, but you decided to tell her anyway that she slapped the shit out of you and you slapped the shit out of her. Basically, two crazies versus Brady. Brady, I mean, y'all both single, y'all both, free to do whatever the hell y'all want to. Crazy Kristen is not gonna be down for this at all. I mean, the slaps was epic. I mean, Ava, you was kind of boasting and bragging in that woman's face, and you already know how Kristen feel about Brady. I don't know why would you want to tell her that, but you decided to open your mouth and tell her anyway. So, yeah, I don't know what you was looking for in that situation. I guess a slap like you got. Because I would have rather Kristen find out the hard way than to rather tell her this and get slapped by her. I thought y'all was going to fight. But yeah, y'all both crazy. Let the best crazy win, I guess, in this situation. Anyways, though, Sean apologized to Jada for ruining, that little situation they had going on, because they had to be quiet when Jada and Rafe was both on the forest, and they had to keep their relationship quiet. Drunk Sean decided to tell that situation, so he was apologizing for that. Jada accepted it and said, I'm glad that you coming clean, you doing your steps. She invite him back to the forest. he already done signed the divorce paper from Belle. He said it's time for a fresh new start, so he accepted and he back on the force. That's about all that happened, I think, for the yeah, that's about all that happened interesting. But anyways though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Have a good weekend, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.